Hi, good evening. This is Suzanne Seeley with Suzanne Style Snips. I'd like to tell you a little story about the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, the grand dame of hotels in New York City. And then I want to tell you something a little bit sad about it, I think anyway, at the end of my little video blog tonight. Well, in 1893, William Waldorf Astor decided he was going to build the grandest hotel in the world, the tallest hotel in the world, the biggest hotel in the world, and he did. He built it on Fifth Avenue. Well, he had a little bit of a feud with his cousin, John Jacob Astor, whom you might remember perished on the Titanic along with his wife later. Well, these two cousins, first cousins, involved in this feud. So John Jacob Astor thinks, well, if he can build a hotel on Fifth Avenue, I can too. And he built an even bigger hotel. He built a 17-story hotel. Pretty soon the cousins reconciled, and they decided that they would join their hotels, and they combined the hotels by way of an alley, and it was called Peacock Alley. And they decided they would unite them not only through the alley, but also in name. And they called the hotel Waldorf Astoria. Well, that put them both on even footing. Then they decided that didn't quite look right, so they dropped the equal sign and they put dash. Now they really were on equal footing. Well, they developed the grandest hotel, and it was for years and years and years, particularly during the 30s when the movie stars were flocking into New York because it was the Hollywood of the East. Frank Sinatra lived in the Waldorf. Marilyn Monroe lived in the Waldorf. There's a Duke and Duchess of Windsor suite. It was really something special. It was the first hotel to invent the child's menu, to invent room service all the way until 5 a.m. in the morning, also to have electricity throughout and to have private bathrooms. It was really something. And the 416 private guest rooms, they were all different, everyone different from the next. So this was really a special place. It has a special place in my heart too, because my mother and I stayed there during one visit, and we just loved being there. It was just, everything about it was elegance, and the location on Fifth Avenue couldn't be better. Well, the Waldorf does have a little secret. Beneath the Waldorf Astoria is track 61. It is a private track that is used by the presidents of the United States when they're staying in the Waldorf. When FDR stayed there, he had his own private car outfitted for his limousine to take him into the Waldorf. And George Walker Bush used to keep a car running when he was in New York just in case he had to make a quick exit. It was to keep them from having to go out and to be exposed to the public. It was to give them their privacy. That's my story about the Waldorf Astoria and how it came to be. But my sad part is, at least it is to me, it is now closed. It's undergoing a $1 billion renovation. Will take a couple of years to complete. It's going to be a remnant of the past, style, class, grandeur, and with a look towards the future. But it was bought by China, a private Chinese insurance company. I don't know. I just think something that's so iconically American, I just wish it were still in American hands. Anyway, that's my style blog for tonight. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and pass me along.